In the crypto space, the next big thing is always just around the corner. And as dedicated as I am, it's not always Illuvium. But in this case, it is Illuvium adjacent. So we're going to take a quick step to the right. And for those of you who might not know, we are, of course, talking about Ethlizards. Now, last week, in a massive 2-hour town hall, because they cannot keep things short, lizards everywhere were presented with the Ethlizard pitch deck and informed that the Ethlizard community will get first dibs in the seed investment round. Now, for anyone new to the space, Ethlizard started kind of as a fun degen congregation in the Illuvium Discord and then moved into their own space that we like to call the Underground Lizard Lounge. This was a space where like-minded individuals could discuss and share projects that were often high risk but high reward, usually centering around Web3 gaming. Now, over the last year and a half, the Ethlizards have been building nonstop. And in their pitch deck, they're not just pitching you with what they would like to do in the near future, but showing you what they have already accomplished. And folks, proof through action is exactly what I like to see. Now, the first product that Ethlizards undertook was the development of Battle in the Beyond, a platform for hosting one-on-one tournaments, draft-structured competitions, and a global leaderboard challenge for unboxing Illuvials. Now, with Wave 2 launching on August 15th, Battle in the Beyond had a less than ideal launch date of October 30th. Already a month and a half into the wave, many people were already done opening their discs, and I frankly was a little skeptical on how popular the idea would actually be to the Illuvium Beyond community. Still, Ethlizards managed to pull in some decent numbers. I mean, in the first month alone, 71% of Illuvium discs purchased have been opened on the Battle in the Beyond site, amounting to about 13,000 discs, with 83% of those who opened discs doing so multiple times. Now, these numbers probably could have been much higher with a few added features. For me personally, I stopped opening discs on the site simply because it was too annoying looking for people to battle at the same time that I wanted to battle. Unless I had a friend reaching out to me, and even then, it didn't always work out since sometimes I had funds to battle them and other times I didn't. That being said, once solo pack opening is a thing, I can totally see myself opening every disc on that site because when you add the extra leaderboards and chance at more prizes, why wouldn't I take the chance to get a little more out of the discs that I already planned to open? While they were missing the solo pack opening at launch that I was hoping for, they are still planning for it, as well as adding in different, more strategic game modes and tournaments. With everything they have planned, they're projecting about $400K in revenue in 2024, assuming an Illuvium player base of about 80K. And this is just the first project that the Ethlizards has taken on and delivered. They're projected to finish up the Battle in the Beyond by June of 2024, and there are 2 new mini-game projects that are ramping up and will probably be announced in Q1 of 2024. Now, whereas most games can take years to complete, most of the projects that Ethlizards are taking on will be finished in 3 to 9 months of development, kind of providing quick turnarounds when opportunities arise. What has me really excited is that when Ethlizards say that they're partnering with other game studios, they're partnering with some of the biggest names in the space, Azra Games, Dimensionals, and Civitas, to name a few. Now, as I said before, Ethlizards seed round is starting very soon. It will start at the end of this week, actually, on December 15th, and it's going to run all the way through December 19th. Ethlizards is hoping to raise $5 million at about a $20 million evaluation. This will give the team about 24 months of runway, assuming no revenue, but we need to remember that they're already pulling in some revenue from Battle and Beyond. So, a bit more than 24 months. That raise will help them scale their team size to about 3 times their current size, and the plan is to craft the team into 3 sub-developmental teams. One is going to work on finishing up Battle in the Beyond by that June 2024 date, and the other 2 are going to start working on those 2 top secret projects that we hope will be announced in Q1. The seed round will be for 25% of Liz tokens, equaling 25 million at a price of 20 cents per token. The raise will be offered to Ethlizard holders first via the based VC platform. If there's anyone in the community who owns a Genesis or Venture Lizard and would like to participate in the seed round, you can do so starting on December 15th. For each Genesis Lizard you hold, you are able to invest a maximum of 5,000 USDC per lizard, and for each Venture Lizard you hold, you're able to invest a maximum of 2,500 USDC per lizard. After the community has participated, the remaining of the seed round will be offered to select VCs and angel investors that have been evaluated already by the team. Now, these seed tokens, along with pre-seed and team tokens, will be on an 18-month vesting schedule. Though recently it was announced that 10% of all pre-seed and seed tokens are going to be unlocked at TGE. For those who own lizards, there are going to be 4 upcoming airdrops in the new year. These will always be pre-announced with plenty of notice and communicated through the Ethlizard Discord. So as always in this space, stay skeptical and please stay safe. There'll be 2 different drops of Lizcoin, all of which will be unlocked. The first drop will be around the time of the TGE event, and the second will be about a year later. And then the community can also expect 2 elemental lizard airdrops, though timeframes on those are still kind of in discussion. Your Ethlizards do not need to be staked in order to be eligible for the airdrops or to participate in the seed round. Also, if you're planning on participating in the seed round and staking your Lizcoin in order to participate in that yield farming, there are going to be extra incentives and bonuses planned for those who stake their Ethlizard and Lizcoins using the same wallet. So make sure to keep that in mind when you're participating if that is something that is important to you. Now, to be honest, I am not much of an investor. I'm a gamer. People ask me on my streams sometimes if Ethlizards is a good play, and I have a hard time answering simply because this is one of my first experiences with investing. One thing that Annie, the Ethlizard CEO, mentioned in the last town hall that really resonated with me was that if you believe in the Web3 gaming space, but you don't want to invest in any one particular project, meaning that you don't know what's going to do well or not, but you're confident that some of these top gaming studios will do well in the future, Ethlizards might be a good play for you because it allows you to have some degree of diversity in your portfolio. Viewing Ethlizards kind of as like a blue chip ETF, and looking at who we're partnered with, what they've done, and what they plan to accomplish, I'm inclined to agree, or at least take my own risk on them. Obviously, not financial advice, and please always do your own research. I know we're all tired of that sentence, but it's still true. Now, this is not a promoted video. This is just my personal opinion, but I am not unbiased. I own an Ethlizard. I'm invested in them. I believe in this project. If you want to learn more about the Ethlizards, I've linked their pitch deck, the Discord, and the white paper below. While I mainly make Illuvium content, you will see a lizard video pop up from time to time so that we can all stay in the loop on exactly what is happening. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay scaly, stay adventurous, and take care.